This is the fish market. After a long last, we finally made it. Like 2 weeks ago, this man asked me to get a fish. Wait, someone's gonna fight me here? You may think you're safe in your mall shopping, in your mall food court, but in fact there are many men who shop at Tommy Bahama's looking at any chance to completely ruin your life. But I've got the rope now. I didn't use the rope at all in my incapacitation method. Where is that bitter melon candy? I find myself saying that all the time. Sorry, I'm sorry, Mrs. Host, I'm looking for coin locker keys on the ground. I hope you're having a great time watching this. I could have sworn that the fish market would be rife with good material, but I come in here and I am just distracted by the wares. And the friendly people. Okay, get out now. Get out now. Leave now. The problem is, you can make a fish merchant angry at any time. And it just ruins too many a good day. Let's go to Cuccchi. Cuccchi is a real chain that I have been to. And you can go to Cuccchi. It has boba and you can get whatever you want. They have... Yeah, boba black tea sounds good. Not a lot of experience points, but I think Cuccchi deserves... Let's go with my orphanage. Let's just go. We gotta go give the magazine to the kid. Maybe I can sell some things that have accumulated. Welcome to the pawn shop guide. There's a pawn shop in every Yakuza game, and if you're playing the third one, there's a good chance you already know how this works. I don't know what to do with this thing. I've got 2 eerie stuffed toys from beating people up. I'm gonna hold on to it. This platinum nail is worth quite a bit. Squishy ball's only 50 yen. Do I have anything of value? A Baroque pearl. Maybe I can use it for something instead. I don't particularly want these tissues. Actually, we should help those in need. Those who are not. We should help those in need with the wide margins in their text boxes. And even though my orphans have missed me, Kiryu is all. Now, Kiryu is not an American native, and Kiryu is talking to a to an Anglophile, and the margins in the text are to represent that I'm gonna say sorry. I'm gonna do you need help? Why were you, if you're this good at Japanese, why were you calling for help in English in Japan? Oh, this is a bad thing that's about to happen. This is a bad thing. Wait, this isn't a sales pitch, or did she steal something? Oh. Well, I'll take that. I don't know what to expect anymore. Oh, this is the person who gave me the English lessons book very, very long ago into the game. I don't think I can present whatever that will turn into on YouTube, so I will save that for when I am trophy hunting. Have you ever forgotten the year that you opened your business? Sweet Cream Factory has. This person looks like a jerk. I guess he's not a jerk. Oh, he's a jerk. Oops. Oh, I did it. Oh, I should have thrown him. I've got the twin hangers. Never accost the man with the twin hangers. Oh yeah. Oh, you've seen this move before. I wonder what's happening in Kamurocho. Tamiya was motion captured by Oliver Platt, and I applaud them for the decision. Sorry, orphans, I was just talking to the Minister of Defense or something. I'll play ball with you as soon as I can. That bald kid in the red shirt, he really, really wanted that magazine, and I'm gonna finally give it to him. I really like that old guy. What? Hey, I did some of that. I can talk. No, I'll take you to the underground wrestling ring. There's totally one over there. It's run by a florist. Let me fill you in on everything I've seen in Tokyo that is appropriate for kids under 7. There's really good beef bowls. Oh, that's why he wanted to wrestle. He wanted to get out of shopping. I know Tai Chi. I know the way that he operates, and he does not want to do the chores anymore. He never did. He's a rotten egg. He's the rotten egg of the orphanage, but we love him anyway. We buy him comics. We buy him a comic book magazine from Tokyo, and then give it to him like 2 weeks later after uncovering a CIA conspiracy. In the meantime, here's the playroom. Expertly. You know what I've really missed? Picking worms from right here and then going down to the beach to catch a fish and then lose. I really hope a cutscene doesn't play. I hope I can just kind of sneak past these kids, and yes, the fishing will begin right after I clean up some more trash. Fishing is a fun leisure time, but you should remember to do your chores. And I should probably make another DMV appointment if the thing lets me, but... Oh, I just got a trophy called Volunteer. I don't think it will show up on my capture, but it's because I am so great at picking up the trash on the beach. That looks like it's all of it. Let's miserably, let's cope with the fishing controls. Or I will get a piece of coral for the millionth time.
Yakuza.
You can't do this in Tokyo. I almost have this piece of coral. I have come to collect. Yep. And that was my one worm. That was my one worm. That was it. Another piece of coral. So apparently in this game you can catch a tuna, and getting a tuna gets you a trophy, but also getting a tuna means you can give the tuna to the fish. The fish merchant who wanted me to get him a sea bream gave the sea bream to another fish, a sushi chef actually, and the sushi chef said that I really want the sea bream, and if you can catch a tuna, I'll give it back. And I don't know how many pieces of coral is equivalent to a really big big tuna, but I hope I'm approaching it because there's none in Okinawa. There's not a single fish in that water. Oh, this is the man who stands on the rocks outside my orphanage. I've read this all before. I will not subject you. I accidentally opened Apple Pay. God. Everything is falling down. Everything is falling down. I remember this being a problem earlier in the game. I was hoping that I had evolved, but I have not evolved. You can't even aim for his back in this. Okay. Okay, yeah, just have an endless combo, why not? And then immediately cancel out when I'm punching your back directly? Okay. Get out. At least there's more trash on the beach for me to pick up after this thing is over. Can I drink a thing? You gonna let me drink a thing? You actually are. You shouldn't let me drink a thing. This is an important battle. Please stop this. I'm holding L1. Alright, back away. Okay, so the trick of this battle is, since he has such a long combo, the game likes him more. So if you punch his back, you can only punch his back once, is the secret. So you just have to keep punching him once over and over again, or kicking him. And that's how you beat the Cali Sticks master outside your orphanage. Okay, does the master have more things for me to learn? Let me pick up that litter real quick. I don't know who keeps putting old suspensions inside of a locked wooden crate and then throwing them off the shore, but please stop, because my orphanage is the sole victim of that crime. Oh, apparently I already know all of the expletive-laden fighting style. So he remembered something. He remembered what it was like to travel the world. So he doesn't want to stand on the rocks anymore. He wants to go to the one other city you can explore in the game, I would imagine. Gotta go around Japan and the world. Well, I can't go to the world, so I will see him in Kamurocho. I am gonna miss him. I am really gonna miss him, because I think he kept us safe. I remember Granny White. I'm really happy that Granny White, of all people, is going to return. Also, this hasn't grown into a tree yet. This has been on my beach forever, and I thought that it's Chapter 10 out of presumably 11, and I thought that this would grow into a whole-ass tree, to turn a whole tree into to represent Kiryu's growth as a member of the community and as a resistor to the people who want to evict him. And these are the orphans. Taichi, you really need to do your responsibilities. Oh, I'm sorry, Taichi. You're right. This is the semifinals. Did Kiri really accept that as an explanation? This is a big match. Your matches are the same two people on the same beach. If one of you wins tomorrow, or if one of you wins today, you're going to do the same thing tomorrow. I know he loves wrestling, but he really needs to start being more responsible. Kiryu is going to be roped into doing the shopping for the children. Or something terrible will befall them now that our rock guardian has left us. Something bad is coming out of that water. Oh no. Kiryu is going to have to do the shopping because Taichi sprained his, all of his legs on the sand. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Kiryu's just been emoting next to this podium, waiting for something that requires his help. That is the dance to do there. Haruka, one of the other 7-year-olds who's also like the co-boss of my orphanage. I get the sense that Kiryu does interpersonal stuff with like schools, and then I think Haruka probably does like the numbers. Oh, there's a prawn in the box. That's good. Taichi, I didn't mean it when I said you were a rotten egg. You're actually the comic release of the orphanage. Not that this is funny. Due to Kiryu's past dealings with doctors, he always has to stand at a higher vantage point. Yeah, it's fair enough. Wrestling was the cause. Taichi's whole life is exercise. Oh God. Yes, please, Rikia. I've never seen Kiryu look so sad from a side profile. How do I cheer him up? Wait a minute. This is why he called me in Tokyo. This is why Taichi called me in Tokyo to buy him the Shonen 5 comic magazine. It's to set this up, and if you didn't do it, you're a bad orphanage. Sorry, I'm trying to see if there are other kids I should confide in for advice before I talk to Taichi. You don't want to miss any of the flavor text. What do you have to say? Okay, well, there's a worm here again. My stomach hurts. I should even... Kiryu is the best human being that has ever been born, and he's trapped on the other side of the screen. I think if Kiryu was in the world, he would try making an appointment with the DMV and get really angry that they can't make a website that keeps you in the chat box with their real agents, and just... and it's, what matters now is to cheer up the boy. Alright, there's another worm. Thank you for visiting again. We could really use it. This is, This is another attempt. This is another one. We're gonna do it again. Yeah, again, really getting sick of the old suspension blues. Today we're going to try getting another tuna. If you watched the previous video, or the same one, depending on what I decide to do, I didn't actually I've never caught a tuna before. I've only caught coral, and I'm going to resolve that now.
Yakuza.
See, that's 21 meters out. I don't think that's going to be a tuna. My secret trick is just press the R1 button. Just a little bit. When you have the thing that's in the water, when you have it out there, you press the R1 button to do it. It's an umbrella. Luckily, I have 2 worms and 1 prawn. I decided to skip ahead a bit for my viewers' sake, because this is a gameplay presentation video and I was engrossed in the Orphan story. But we are going to continue the story in a bit, because apparently we are going to throw a wrestling match to cheer up the kid who is... Taichi has recently developed asthma as a result of his stress from being a child. And we are going to cheer him up by throwing a masked wrestling presentation for him right after I catch a tuna for the guy in Okinawa who wants a tuna so I can get this stupid sea bream again. So I can... This is my last piece of bait. I sure do hope that I get the big one. Oh dear. This is gonna be bad. This is gonna, okay, this is an event. Oh my god, 141. So yeah, when you're at this stage, just delicately press the R1 button just to make that meter signal go down. Always be ready to press the X button, of course. Be vigilant like a real fisherman must be. I'm now out of bait. I think that was my fault for pressing R1 to wiggle the distance just a little bit closer. But that was probably a tuna because the fish was all the way out there. So now I have to get another piece of bait to get the tuna. But the worms over here, the worms, this bait doesn't work for the fish that are on the right side of the bar because worms only work for the very left side of the bar, and I can only catch fish in the left side of the bar, but it's free bait, so I'll take it anyway. I hope the fish shuffle again and I can catch a tuna yes, let's throw a wrestling match. I've had enough of thinking about fish for the time being. Even though the missing big tuna trophy has been on my mind ever since. Did I just get 2 emails? Oh, I have to go back to the beach to look at the ring. All I had to do was go on a train and then come back. Well, let's go see what Mac taught us about. There's a drunk man on the floor somewhere, right? Hatsumachi. That could be the name of a street or a location. That's Hatsumachi. Hatsumachi is in fact the top left corner of Okinawa. There's a jerk. Maybe I can use sneaking abilities to get behind him. I avoided it. But now we're still looking for a drunk man on the ground. I think it's him, actually. Let's engage in this important moment. So he's eating a banana. Well, the drunk man doesn't see the banana, you see. And so the drunk man is going to step on the banana peel and misfortune is going to befall him. His sheer idiocy is going to be rewarded. He's hit in the face with a briefcase. The lady with high heels impales his hand. He's never going to do calligraphy again. The sunglasses man. That's what you get for not being a teetotaler. No one gets off scot-free after hurling a banana peel. Are you taking a nap on the street again? Poor guy just had some tough luck. One of these will somehow give me a special move if I pick the right one. But there's nothing that even indicates... Personally, I think that no one gets off scot-free after hurling a banana peel. I think I picked the wrong one because there wasn't a flash of orange. Okay, because I picked one of 3 arbitrary messages that didn't correspond with that guy's misfortune, I have to come back when he's back and witness it again and do the quick time event. Many people say Yakuza 3 is the worst one. Something might be in here. It's blue. Is this... Oops. 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 Wait, there's a question mark. Let's go look at it. Is this the question mark? Oh God, oh no. This man was waiting outside a burger shop, and because he had a crush on the burger lady, and he couldn't say anything to her other than ordering a meal, and I kept asking him what his problem was, and I kept trying to encourage him, but he kept going in there and ordering more food. Yeah, kids should not be hanging around Flawless. Go back home, turn on your PS3 and shut up. That's what got me through high school. Good grief is correct. I'm not even going to justify him with a quest today. I don't want to subject my viewers to little known fact, Kiryu is actually 9 feet tall. Excuse me. The angry punk thinks that I witnessed the crime that he made take place, but I was busy looking at the driver, causing complications for the driver. Nobody likes you or your friends, and I'm going to pummel you straight to hell through the pavement. Okay, now stand up. That was a foul. It is nice that I ruined his sunglasses, though. What do you want to do? What do you want to do? please. Oh, I can't carry any more items. I can't purchase something. I'm going to go back to the alleyway where I was pummeled senselessly. Okay, so the wrestling match between the orphans is between the adults, I think, for the orphans. One of those possibilities is about to transpire. There's going to be masked wrestling, and it's a benefit charity for Taichi, and the three of us are going to put a smile on each and every one of my orphans' faces. And Taichi is right there. He's not a rotten egg. I take back everything I've ever said, and he's really been pulling in there since I wandered around Okinawa. And there's going to be, the ring has all been prepped. Sure, let's do it. We're putting on costumes away from the children's spying eyes so they can't see that we are in fact the dragon wrestlers. I should have dined before doing this, but chuck him out of the ring. You got it, kid. Drop kick him. All of these kids are chanting different. Get a running start. Do a drop kick. Throw him out of the ring. Draw some serious blood, please. These beach orphans love the bloodshed. They can't get enough of this. Get knocked down on purpose. Okay. Go ahead, Rikia. Come on. Come on. Knock me down. Okay, Rikia can't even knock Kiryu down. There we go. Come on, do it. Yay. The masked man has won the ring. Do another drop kick. Dragon masks, he's our man. He blew his dragon. Who? Okay. I feel like Kiryu probably really thinks the orphans can't put two and two together, and he thinks that they really got some true professional wrestlers. Even though the yellow-haired one is the referee. Math can only imply who the masked wrestlers are. Oh, I'm drop kicking you. That's right. Absolutely. Let's do this. Yeah, that works. If you ever are tasked with putting on a show for orphans, the luchador route usually is a safe choice. He's got a fork. Taichi, throw him down. Taichi actually grows up to be the villain in Yakuza 6. The one who is finally strong enough to kill Kiryu. Yeah, don't bring cutlery to a wrestling match, because some kid's always gonna expose you for that crap. That made Kiryu happy. And that's good. That's a good thing. It's good when people are happy. The doctor's back. He says he has the Kiryu killing gene. What did the boy eat before he collapsed? That was just around lunchtime. So, oh, Cuccchi, today he said he was going to have 20 barrels of peanuts. And the doctor just discovered a terrible allergy. Okay, what's in soba that's going to cause that? Just as I thought. A soba allergy. Oh, I'm the dumb one. That's terrible. In fact, I might go get myself some soba. You simply never know what the future may hold, says the doctor, but I know. See, they instill these life lessons in you, and the wrestling match was a really big success because it helped us understand the buckwheat allergy. That's good though that Taichi isn't in pain. Taichi's actually strong enough to kill Ryuichi and cure you. Okay, now what is Haruka plotting? Why is Haruka plotting against me now? Or she's really just getting groceries. I don't think Haruka has anything to do with the CIA conspiracy we're dealing with. So really, she's her own person. I let her get groceries or whatever. Yeah, what is she, like 9? She can totally go all the way to Okinawa to wait. No. What would happen? Maybe a nice walk on the beach will get my mind off it. Haruka is having a date on the beach anyway. She actually wasn't going to the city. Shopping is the worst. Finally. I have been waiting for this moment for like 20 hours. Also, apparently that 20 hours was only 3 days in Tokyo. Wait, what are we doing? What? Okay, I'm sorry, bud. I don't think I quite comprehended that was going to be connected. My day's ruined. But apparently there is meatloaf in the other room. I don't know if I want meatloaf, but I'll go to the bathroom at least, and then I'll look in the mirror, and then I'll decide if I want meatloaf based on that.